Welcome back to the Flavor Chef TV show where love is the ultimate spice. We're going to be wilting greens today. Simple greens, chard, spinach, collards, anything or a combination, which is what we'll be doing today. We'll be using coconut oil, garlic, onions, butter, a little of my chicken bone broth to help them braise and get nice and soft. We're gonna start with some coconut oil today. We're gonna use a little garlic, some freshly julienned onions, a little bit of butter, my chicken bone broth, and of course the greens, a combination of turnip, chard, collards, and spinach. Okay, speaking of chicken bone broth, I make my very own chicken bone broth. Broth is good for you, and it's one of the key ingredients where love is the ultimate spice. The genuine chicken bone broth is simmered for 24 hours with a high content of bones, vegetables, kombu, and you can check out my website at bonebroth.com for more information on how to get some and how good it is really for you. Okay, we're gonna slice some garlic. Again, shards, because we're gonna put these in the sauce and we're gonna leave them in there. Delicious flavor. And we like a lot of garlic. Garlic is love. Next, we're gonna julienne an onion. Just pop the onion in half. These are nice sweet onions from a local farm here in Carlsbad. And you can use any onions you want, but about a regular size onion. Have a little bit of butter to go in later, and our wilted greens have been spun, cleaned, and chopped. Okay, we're gonna start with some coconut oil. Does add a little flavor. We're gonna add some of our garlic. Hear that begin to sizzle. And we're gonna add some of the onion. We add the onion with the garlic, so we let that, again, the flavors can fuse together in the oil, and we don't wanna burn the garlic. So we'll give this a toss, and this is called sweating. We're going to sweat these onions. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add a little salt to the onions and garlic. That'll help them to sweat and draw out some of those beautiful juices. And as the onions cook, they're gonna sweeten up a little bit more as the sugars begin to caramelize. Okay, now we're gonna add our mixed greens. We're just gonna simply pull them down inside the pot here. They're gonna begin to wilt. And to help them wilt, we're gonna add a little bit of this beautiful, we're gonna add a little bit of my chicken bone broth. About a quarter of a cup. You hear it sizzle. Okay, and I know that with greens, a lot of people tend to cook them a long time, and we do want to get them soft, but we don't want to overcook them. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of butter. That will just help give the greens some beautiful flavor. And when we add butter, we add love. Those greens are about sufficiently wilted. And certainly if you like them more cooked, you're welcome to cook them longer. Okay, this is the finished dish now. The greens have successfully wilted. We'll just turn some out on this plate here. Man, does that look good again. You can smell it in this kitchen. It's smelling beautiful, that garlic and onions. Just put that onto the side. And this also could be finished with a little bit of coconut milk. If you put that at the end, you're gonna have creamed greens with no cream, just coconut milk, and it makes a delicious addition to it. If you want, we can just take a taste of it here. See that beautiful shard of garlic on there? Really tasty. Not overcooked, but beautifully tender. Very digestible, excellent for your health. Lots of love. If you have any questions, you can email me, lance@theflavorchef.com. And remember, love is the ultimate spice.